Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving headfirst into a cosmic mystery that challenges pretty much everything we think we know about the creators of the universe and the even greater power that they answer to.
Okay, so let's just jump right in with a question that kind of flips everything on its head. Most of us have heard of the Trimurti, the Hindu trinity of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. But have you ever stopped to wonder where these incredibly powerful gods actually came from? The answer, it turns out, is way more complex than you might think.
So first up, you've got Brahma, the creator. Think of him as the grand architect of the universe, the one who brings all of existence into being.
Then there's Vishnu, the preserver. His whole job is to maintain cosmic balance and order, stepping in whenever the universe is in some kind of trouble.
And finally, we have Shiva. Now, he's often called the destroyer, but honestly, the transformer is a much better word for him. His role is to clear the slate, to make way for new creation in this never-ending cycle.
So you've got this perfect, self-sustaining loop, right? Creation, preservation, and transformation. But here's the twist. Ancient Hindu scriptures, the Puranas, tell totally conflicting stories about who came first.
And this isn't some subtle disagreement. I mean, the Shiv Puran says, hands down, Shiva is the ultimate source. But then other major texts, like the Srimad Bhagavatam, say, no, it was Vishnu. So, who's right?
Well, what if I told you it's not an error? This contradiction isn't just some ancient typo. It's actually a clue, a breadcrumb trail pointing toward a reality so ridiculously vast it makes our entire universe look like a grain of sand.
To solve this cosmic puzzle, we have to completely change our perspective. We need to zoom out. Way out, and try to grasp the almost unimaginable timescale and structure of the Hindu cosmos. So, the first key to unlocking all this is the concept of a kalpa. A kalpa is basically just one single day in the life of Brahma. So those conflicting stories in the Puranas, they're simply tales from different kalpas, different cosmic days, each with its own unique story of creation.
And this is where the scale just becomes, well, it's mind-boggling. A single Brahma lives for over 311 trillion human years. To give you some perspective, all of recorded human history is just a tiny, insignificant fraction of a second in his cosmic day.
And if you thought that was wild, the second key is even more of a mind-bender. The idea of a multiverse. Hindu cosmology describes a reality where our universe isn't special or unique, it's just one of countless little cosmic bubbles in an infinite ocean.
And get this, all of these universes are born from a higher form of Vishnu called Mahavishnu every single time he exhales. Their entire existence, from Big Bang to heat death, lasts for just one of his breaths before he inhales and it all disappears.
All of this brings us to this incredible story from the Devi Bhagavatam, which tells us how the Trimurti discovered this jaw-dropping reality for themselves.
So picture this. The story starts at the very dawn of their existence. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. They just find themselves floating in this vast empty ocean, a total void, with zero memory of who they are or how they got there. They're asking the most basic questions imaginable. Who are we? Who made us?
So, looking for answers, they do what gods do best. They meditate. They focus all of their divine energy. And as they do, something absolutely incredible happens. A celestial ship, a Vimana made of pure light, descends from nowhere, and a voice invites them to come aboard.
As this ship carried them through the space between realities, their minds were just completely blown. They saw an endless ocean of universes. They saw Brahmas with 10 heads, 100 heads, even 1,000. Countless Vishnus, endless Shivas, each one managing their own separate reality. Their entire sense of being the rulers of creation just evaporated. They realized they were just one pattern, repeated infinitely.
You can imagine, right? This journey was this profound, humbling lesson in cosmic scale. It stripped them of their divine ego and prepared them for the final, ultimate truth of their existence.
The Vimana finally comes to a stop in front of a glowing island floating in this cosmic sea. The place is called Madidipa, and it's pulsing with an energy so immense it makes their own divine power feel like a tiny little spark. And there they meet her, Adi Parashakti, the ultimate source of everything, and she reveals the truth to them. I am your mother. I am the cosmic womb you were all born from. Everything you just saw, that was me.
She explained that they weren't independent, absolute gods at all. No, they were extensions of her own being. She was the one who assigned them their cosmic jobs. Brahma, you create. Vishnu, you preserve. And Shiva, you transform. You are here to manage the cycles of existence on my behalf.
Humbled, enlightened, and with this profound new sense of purpose, the Trimurti returned to our universe. Their entire perspective had been changed forever.
So here's the really crucial point. Their journey didn't diminish their power, it gave it meaning. They finally understood they weren't the source of everything, but they were the dedicated cosmic managers of one small corner of an infinitely vast reality, serving a source that encompassed it all.
This ancient, epic story, with its ideas of multiverses and nested realities, really pushes us to look beyond our own small world. And it leaves us with one final, pretty profound question to chew on. If even the mightiest creators are themselves part of a larger creation, what does that say about our own place in the cosmos?